Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and today I'm not going to play a game unless you count unboxing of cards being a playing of the game, and that is part of any of these types of games. You guys remember about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video talking about getting into the Pokemon trading card game and playing it online, and then also finding out if you bought physical cards, you could transfer those physical cards into the online app. And I had purchased a bunch of these little kits that have the plastic figures in them. And you guys said, Boogie, that's not good value. Don't do that. Buy a box of the latest expansion, add a discount for buying an entire box, open that. That's the best way to go. Well, unfortunately, the problem is I really like collecting these little plastic figures. I like having these as well as the cards. My wife and I are using the physical cards. I'm using the codes to play online, but I also really like staring at these little plastic figures. So for my birthday, I decided to spend a lot of money and buy as many of these little plastic figures as I could get on Amazon at a reasonable price, and I want to unbox those today and share that with you. I'm sorry I didn't take your advice. I'm sorry I'm wasting money, but look at this Mewtwo. Actually, I should say look at these Mewtwo, because I got both the X and the Y set, because they have different plastic figures in them, and obviously you're getting boosters. So these tend to run when I got them at Amazon, like 20 bucks. And so for 20 bucks, you're getting the 4 boosters, the plastic figure, the code to play it online, and the special version of the Pokerman, which is not even that good. It's not even an EX or a DX version, but the plastic figures are awesome. I love collecting plastic figures like that. So that one is X. Let's get into Y real quick too. Here we go. Here's the Y set, and the plastic figure is definitely different here. So it's nice to have two Mewtwo's. Two different Mewtwo's. Mewtwo. Also, the cards for him are different as well. Same abilities, just different art. This was my Pokemon of choice for XY. I went with the deer Pokemon because he's so dear to me. That figure is very, very nice. Oh, man, I love the coloring on his horns. That is very representative of what I expected him to look like. That is probably the nicest one of these figures we've got yet. The card for him is pretty good. The problem is that collector set was so old, there is actually no online code that came with this package, and I don't even know if the boosters are going to have an online code. So let's see. Let's see if they do. Okay, yes, the booster does. So at least that. Also these two foils. Hey, nice. Here is Primal Kyogre. It is weird, the wide variety of packs that you actually get out of these. It doesn't seem predictable which packs you're getting, because here's Primal Clash, here's Primal Clash, here's Furious Fists, here's Phantom Forces. Just kind of weird. He looks cool as hell, though. Wow, I never really visualized that Pokemon in this way to think that that is what he looks like. But there he is. Well, that's fucking weird. Holy shit, that Charizard looks awesome. Yeah. That is incredible. Dude, he is insane. His card is likewise crazy. God, the art on that is incredible. I always choose the water poke, including Squirtle, including Blastoise, and this Blastoise is likewise badass. There's the card, and it's badass. There's the figure, and it's even more badass. Wow, man, I love Generations. I think is probably the best figures, and also my favorite expansion of all the expansions I've opened so far. It is fantastic. Next up is Rayquaza. There's his card. Pretty cool. Kind of hard to play for sure, though. But man, that figure. Damn, that figure is badass, too. As a lifelong Magic player, my only regret is that Magic doesn't have sets like this with cool collectibles. Look at that. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Yveltal? I don't fucking know. But the figure is badass. It's got a metal stand so that he can fly. Talk about a badass ancient Pokemon. That thing is incredible. Now, this is the last one that I have today, but this is not the only one that they've made. There's still plenty of these that I have not purchased. The problem is they're so rare and out of print, it's difficult to acquire them at a fair price. But here's the last one we have for today. This is Primal Groudon. And here he is. Here's his card. Pretty decent poke, I'm not going to lie. Nice hit points, nice stats. And there's the figure. The figure looks weird, man. I mean, it's so funny when you see Pokemon in game, they seem perfectly normal, and then sometimes when you see them like this, you're just like, what? I mean, that's only the top half of them, right? But still, weird. So now I have all these cool figures, and I'm gonna have to find a place to put them where I can see them every day, because they did cost quite a bit. And I still have all the promo cards, and I still have all of these cards to crack and play with my wife, and obviously use the codes to play with these cards online as well. However, you guys are right. This was very, very expensive. The best way to play this game is easily to go to your local gaming store, get them to order you a box of the latest expansion. They'll probably sell it to you at a very decent discount. That's the right way to play this game. Otherwise, this could be very expensive, but it's the collector in me that makes me do stuff like this. I probably want to get all the coins, all of the promo cards, and definitely all of the figures eventually. I'm a sick man. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. There'll probably be more Pokemon unboxings, but I'll try to get some gameplay up here as well. This game's fun. It's actually surprisingly fun, and that's coming from a lifelong Magic the Gathering player. This is probably one of the best card games I've ever played.